Hey everybody, I'm TartarusRage and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. Before I skipped the Old Dragonslayer, but apparently everything I'm reading says that he's easier than I recall, so we're going to backtrack a little bit and put the boy down so we can unlock one more covenant. You may have just heard my phone vibrate. Sorry about that. What I'm noticing is this ring is on. We probably can get a more efficient ring. I guess maybe this one, but not that either of them are super helpful. Oh, I read that you can't summon him if you already defeated that boss, but apparently that's just untrue, so we're going to bring him with us. That's going to make this even easier. I was reading that this boss fight is actually super easy anyway, but I want to get the NPCs summoned when I can, because I want to try to get some information on them whenever it's possible. We're about 3 hours in regards to gameplay time, and we're still level 32, so if anybody wants to know like stats and all that. These great soul arrows are putting these guys away. Hopefully Glencore doesn't bite the dust too bad before we actually get to the boss. I maybe should have cleared these guys before I summoned him. Oh, dude, he's staggering him like a boss. Like a boss. Alright. We got a two-piece. I remember there being a dragon up here, but I don't remember. It certainly doesn't appear as though there's a dragon up here. It's feeling like magic is very OP right now. Old Knight armor, oh nice. Cracked blue eye orb. Once again, maybe worth equipping this hat to get some item find. I know there's a lot of speculation in regard. This Cathedral of the Blue is what this is called, and I know that there's like, well, maybe Anne Orlando-esque, maybe not. That obelisk is beautiful up there. Let's put this guy away. Oh, too easy, baby. That's the actual tower of flame there. The gate just opened once you kill this guy? No? Look at those eyes, baby. Beautiful. Alright. Heading up. Got our 4 SS flasks charged and ready to go. Shields up just in case it's trapped. Nope. Ring of Binding and Human Effigy. Old Radiant Life Gem. Ring of Binding. Would that be better than this? Limits HP reduction when hollow. That's not too important. The goal isn't to be hollow. Try to be not hollow as much as possible. Here we go. Ye Old Dragonslayer. Definitely breaks your stamina a bit there. Glencore, you coming, bud? Not doing a lot of damage, of course. We are a magic user, so. Oh. Interesting that hit. Once he aggroes Glencore, we're gonna chug a bit. The accepted strategy is just to strafe right on this guy. And then if he goes to use one of his hex bombs, essentially you'll just need to roll away, and there's plenty of time. It's pretty choreographed, so might do one here. It's interesting because Ornstein's armor was gold and this Old Dragonslayer armor is silver, and I don't know if that just has to do with the fact anything lore related, don't know. Because in Dark Souls 3 you'll find the Old Dragonslayer armor, which would presumably be this guy, and also Ornstein's armor. We don't want to let Glencore die here. Not that it's probably a big deal. Yeah, see, this is way easier than I recall it being. Ooh, Glencore with the final blow, just like with the Dragon Rider. So I think the next thing that we do is we end up going to No Man's Wharf, Old Leo Ring. What's interesting though, because obviously the Leo Ring was on Ornst in the first game. The blood ring of a dragon-slaying knight, strength thrust weapon counterattacks. After many years of use, the ring's face has worn down, but close inspection reveals an engraved lion. So maybe that's the same with his armor. It's just old and worn down. It's a possibility. What does it do? Strengthen thrust weapon counterattacks. So if we were using spears or something, that would be good. Or if we strong attacked a lot. Let's see. So Cathedral Blue appears to be what is worshipping these birdmen. I don't know if there's any correlation to Hade or not. This guy's just staring off into the nothingness. Hade Knight Iron Mask. Iron Mask worn by Hade Knights, whether Hade refers to a kingdom or was just a name for the land, isn't clear, for no records date back far enough to tell. Although it is known as that the Way of Blue has its origins in Hade, and that Hade was later subsumed by the sea. Another thing that we should look at is the Old Dragonslayer soul. Old Dragonslayer is reminiscent of the certain knight that appears in old legends. Use a special soul of Dragonslayer to create. Okay, so pretty non-telling, as they like to be, of course. Cracked blue eye orb. Can only be used by members of the Blue Sentinels Covenant. Punish the guilty to strengthen the bond with your covenant. So he's got something for the Blue Sentinels. Now whether the Way of Blue and them are linked.
Being. This is no place for one such as you. Be gone. You are not needed.
Not very nice, this guy. I don't like him, but you can bring him some item to start his covenant.
Transient being. Nothing has changed. You
Transient.
will never make a knight of the blue, and
Meaning
I have nothing more to say.
Unlasting.
Be gone. You are not needed.
Not permanent. I kind of want to kill him, but I won't. Might be worth our time to have a chat with him later on. I believe there's a bonfire down here. There is. Maybe nothing else, just this. But I think this is in case you are doing this covenant a lot. And we'll travel to the tower bonfire. The Uchi Katana. That's what I use in my Dark Souls 3 playthrough, I think. Some sort of katana. I think it was the Uchi Katana. What a beautiful vista. Hade was consumed by the sea. I think there's no items around that way. So we'll have a walk on down. See what we can find. Monastery charm. I don't know. Oh yeah. Many such charms were blessed in reconstructed ancient ceremonies carried out in the monastery of Lindell, now known as the New Home of Miracles. Though it may lack the power of an original, in circumstances dire enough, an imitation can be quite enough. So Lindell is the New Home of Miracles. That's where that lady was from that was talking to us, trying to peddle her wares. Got ourselves some biggies here. Ooh, yeah. Wasn't expecting that one. There we go. That's a pretty good dodge. Didn't drop anything for me, bud? No. We should have spent our souls while we were away, but these steps lead down here. But if you keep walking around, now we're getting to the part of the game where I don't remember a lot. Which is, of course, not great. Shit. That's not too bad. We'll be aight. Item over here, nothing else apparently. Couple items. Soul of Proud Knight. Old Knight Halberd. So just a normal halberd? What? Am I just missing it over and over again? Oh my god, here we go. Live by your word from a time so ancient. Okay, so same thing. It's one of these guys that's halberds. Is that a dark torch? Dark troches. Verbal histories often mention Saint Elizabeth. Her uniquely concocted medicines and potions are still widely used. Saint Elizabeth. Miss Elizabeth. Randy Savage. Didn't know that they studied medicine, but... Can he get through this door? You too big, playa? Whatever, we'll deal with him faster this way anyway. Ooh. Thought that would be enough to take him down. But I've been bested again. I kind of feel uncomfortable progressing here with all these souls. Your boy wants to get some new spells. And also needs to learn spell spacing a little bit better. This hat is getting us all the item pickups. Green Blossom. Don't know that I really need that. Not illusory. I am surprised. This reminds me of a boss fight, I believe, later on, where there's like a horse chariot. Don't remember his name, but he's riding around, kicking our booty. Step on in. And I don't know if there's anything to roll off of. Oh, apparently not. Gotta get our parry on. Parry on, carry on. I don't think this is that boss fight, but it is certainly reminiscent. We are fatty rolling in the water. I don't think that the ring... I wish the cat ring would help, but apparently it does not. It's a big fella right here, which isn't going to be good in the water. I don't like that attack because he swings all the way around. There we go. I think at some point we're going to have to break away from this straight sword. It's not very powerful. But we'll maybe wait until we use like a Soul of a Lord. A nice fine iron chest. Knight equipment. I think that's just like the starting knight equipment. Yeah. Standard issue for Dragon Lake Knights. A lot of times if you find like a particular set or something like that, that means it's going to be good in like the following area. Kind of looks like one of those king's doors. But I don't want to wear the knight set right now because it's a bit too heavy. We're not a very strong character. We're a bit weak. And there's a little path through here into the unknown. And a pretty cool NPC, I think, is here. Lucatiel. I think this is our first meeting with her. Let's have a chat.
What is it? I don't know you, and you don't know me. Things are better that way.
She's a lady, but she's wearing the mask of a man's face. Interesting.
You are an odd one.
We're odd for making acquaintances.
Keep a safe distance when they see this mask. But you... I'm called Lucatiel. From the land of Mirror to the far east, across the mountains. They say Drang Lake brims with powerful souls. And so I came to claim my share. But what a strange...
To try to reverse the curse, presumably.
Even the rumors did not prepare me. You are an odd one indeed. I've always made a point of avoiding people, while you've made a point of engaging me.
We're getting married.
Journey. If you require assistance, I will help you.
Thank you very much.
I come from Mirror, a land of knights. My sword is always ready. Don't hesitate to call upon me. Whatever happens, I won't be missed.
So nobody cares whether she dies or not is the assumption.
You are an odd one. Well, you've made... I can see... I come, don't hesitate.
But she's very helpful, and she says that we can summon her. So that's good. I think our next location is going to be No Man's Wharf, which is a place that I really hate, but maybe this playthrough it won't be so bad. So that's where we'll pick up next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye.